PPE, swab sets.
So if you're going to listen to the updates
Hospital capacity assessments and many
on
more.
CNN or any other source, which CNN is my preferred source, why not do something that brings you some peace? So I'm going to make one of my images while I'm listening to the updates, and I'm keeping my nervous system in check by keeping my faith in mind and also the season. And I started making these a couple years ago, and they bring me a great deal of joy because these I saw actually laying on the beach one day. And now, as we are in this time, remember that there is nothing that can't be brought forward that hasn't already been sacrificed for us.
And that is the reason that the president has authorized the immediate cessation of foreclosure and eviction proceedings for American citizens, single-family forward mortgages, as well as reverse mortgages. And as you know, FHFA has also did the same thing for 60 days. And the CFPB is very happy with all of this as well. And it's really all about helping our people, recognizing that they're being severely impacted by the coronavirus. And we've also asked the various services of mortgage loans to exercise forbearance for anybody who's having difficulty. It is important, if you're having difficulty, to actually contact the people who have made the loan, who established the mortgage, because it doesn't happen automatically. What does happen automatically is that we cover all 8.5 million people in terms of the moratorium on foreclosures and evictions. We want also for the PHAs to be protected. HUD does not have authority to mandate that evictions can occur, but we are in contact with all the PHAs across the country and are petitioning Congress for the power to be able to actually enforce that. But the fact of the matter is, most of the PHAs are run by people who actually care about other people, so we really haven't seen much of a problem there. We haven't seen much of a problem with forbearance and needing to try to force people to do it because they want to do it. People are stepping up and saying, what can we do to be helpful? As far as housing choice vouchers, Section 8 is concerned, the April vouchers will be sent out next week. In May, vouchers are already being worked on. And we're also staying in contact with all the stakeholders, the advocates for low-income housing, as well as other stakeholders to make sure that we're doing things that are most helpful to them. And additionally, we've extended the deadlines for healthcare and multifamily financial reporting requirements. And that's for over 20,000 multifamily and healthcare borrowers until April the 30th. And that provides them with a lot more flexibility to deal with the issues that they're dealing with. I also want to thank our FHA Commissioner, Bryant Montgomery, as well as the FHFA Director, Mark Calabria, and Kathy Kraninger, the Director of the CFPB, who've all worked tirelessly with us to make this happen. What we're trying to do is bridge the gap, recognizing that it's a lot easier for us to take these measures and for Congress to take the measures that they're taking so that we don't destroy a very excellent system and have to start all over again. So for those who are worried about the money that's being spent, if you don't spend the money and deal with this now, it's going to cost a whole lot more to try to build all this up again. And as was mentioned by the president, there's been a sense of unity that we haven't seen for a long time in this country. And let's hope and pray that that unity lasts far beyond this crisis.
Ben, thank you very much. A few questions, please.
Mr. President, a few questions, if you don't mind, sir. If you've lost your job now, or you're worried that you're going to lose your job tomorrow, restaurant, something like that, what do you want people to do immediately? The second question, sir, you've heard from the Vice President that he's going to be tested. Have you taken a test since last Saturday? And then you told us
just took one.
You just took one. How are you feeling?
I feel great.
Okay.
I feel.
I guess we'll.
I hope I look good. Those people are going to be.
Sorry, hold on. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so for those people that have lost their job already, or they're worried that they're about to lose it tomorrow, what do you want them to do right now?
Well, what they do right now is keep receiving their paycheck, and hopefully their companies are going to be in a very strong position. We want to keep everything together because we think we're going to have a tremendous bounce back. Now, some people agree with that very strongly. Some of our top economists, they think we're going to have once we solve the problem that we're working on, the medical problem. So we want them to keep their jobs, stay where you are, and we'll see what happens. Now, if they don't, we have unemployment, we have checks, we have a lot of things happening, a lot of very positive things. Nobody has ever done. Now, this is working with Democrats and Republicans and Democrats and myself working together. Nobody's ever done a package like this. It's a great package, but ideally we want them to be able to keep their jobs, keep the pay coming, and I think that's going to happen. Kelly, go ahead.
Mr. President, on your Defense Production Act power, one of the features of that is that the federal government would be able to control the output, whether it's masks or ventilators, get it to the most areas of need, and control the pricing to keep it at a market level so it's not price gouging. One of the things we're hearing from governors, they can't find supplies and prices have gone up. So you've talked about the act, sir, but you have not yet compelled any companies. Why not?
Because we have so many companies making so many products. Every product that you mentioned,
Right.
ventilators and everything else, we have
You know where to take it, y'all.
companies without